Right, Rise of Shadows, we are back. We are back, we arise once more. And the day has come. The anniversary update is here. There's a lot we can check out. Starting with our girl Elena Archer. As for pulling her by the good old summons, that's gonna be a bit tricky, but we can test her out here, see what she's about, and then yeah, you see she's a water elemental, so personally from the moment I heard that I was like, meh, you know, I'm quite okay with my current water setup. Oh, whoa, relax. But yeah, let's see what she's about. General is a support hunter who synergizes with hunters that require winter chill. As her basic skill 1 and ultimate skill inflicted. Additionally, okay, again, I only assume winter chill then is a universal effect. Additionally, Tides of Silver, Obsession Grasp, Feral Gaze, protect and enhance her allies. When her basic skill 2 hits a target affected by winter chill, it triggers the Mercury Drip effect, weakening the target lost. When she uses her ultimate skill, she restores her allies' power gauge, allowing hunters on the same team to use the ultimate skill more quickly. Sounds alright. But like, what does that do for someone like Miri? I mean, Miri. Okay. Got four going on here. Cool. Interesting. All right. Simple enough. Oh, okay. I will just walk past it. Sing for who? Correct me if I'm wrong, but this girl was either possessed or was just already an imposter. Oh, for one of the more nefarious monarchs. But yeah, I am sure people who have a fancy for her or who require use for her will, you know, will be rather happy. I just don't personally see where she would fit within my current setup. Okay, let's check something here quick. Okay. Okay. Now onwards, onwards to greener pastures. Oh. Okay. Now what I'm most curious about before anything else is this. I am curious about how that's gonna function now. Yeah. It's the same throughout. That's freaking awesome. See, as I was saying with Mary Lane, she freaking gets, well, at least with my setup, her ult consistently. So, in what world? Alright, would that be necessary? But we've got a few things left over here. We can, try and see what happens. Just to test the new pity system. Jeez. 4 of them bad boys. To no avail. Hey. Ana Ruiz. The OG. Well, that didn't work out. But it's looking good. It's looking good so far. You know, seeing this number instead of another 80, the odds are obviously much more in your favor now. I've always felt like whenever I think hits like that halfway mark, that's where sometimes you get that luck boost. So we'll have to see how that goes. Oh, they already got a 5-foot halot. And he can back the hell away. Put in the boy. Did they add anything new? Apart from my girl Mary. Not that I see. Interesting. Alright. Now let's really test this thing. What the hell? You know what? Let's just follow through. There's something I want to check. still rough. It's still rough in terms of the luck. Interesting. Very interesting. Is armor for 5 seconds in 5. My Itachi decreases the cooldown. Sure. Okay. Wow. Just quickly check something. Yeah. Go over here. Supposedly we got codes and stuff. Let us see. Nice. Yeah. Awesome. I'm curious as to what they are. Little. E. The hell? A. On. Bro. I can only assume these are quite case sensitive. Node. Hey, what? No. Ah, I see. I see. Okay. Jeez, there's quite a few. April. Ooh. Okay. Don't 3. Don't rage at me. It's supposed to don't rage bait me. Are they play on words? Got myself laughing too much. Messed up the whole system. There. Oh yeah. Okay. Oh. Okay. I think that beyond that point, then junks do be expired or have been used, so that should be everything. That should be all. So let's see what we got. Nice, cool. Now, supposedly there was gonna be all types of weapons and hunters that were given. So unless we were given false information, I'm not very aware on how to get that. Yeah. Yo, dang. And magic. And you just come busting in here, asking such wild questions. Yo, Betty make me broke. Right, we pulled and got nowhere. I believe there should be a new codes for us. I believe so. As a matter of fact, I just came from getting the said codes. I'm not sure. Okay. You pulled, but I didn't. Yeah, no, I pulled. Well, I attempted to pull, just to test the new picture system. Needless to say, my luck didn't change at all. But I did also try her on that training, whatchamacallit, And yeah, suffice to say, personally, I don't see any use for her, at least in my build. So I am not in any hurry or rush to get her. Nowadays we can skip code also, since they give duty codes. I mean, I'm sure, but at the end of the day, free stuff is free stuff. What can you do? What I'm curious about is, where the hell are the supposed whatchamacallit, hunters and weapons and all that good stuff that was supposed to be given? Elena is new generation support. I can definitely see that. Oh yeah. Problem is, that's for people who know, who have, or who've been using supports in their rotations or in their rosters. Currently I'm not using none of that, so again, it's to be a pointless endeavor for me personally. As for this next 2 weeks, every login. I see. I see. Well, then in that case, wait a minute. Do we get to see what's being given? Like, I don't know where one would go to check the daily login things. Event maybe? Where is event? No. Information desk. This. Okay. Not exactly what I was looking at for. Nah. Check it. Well then, it definitely should be it. Nothing evident showing. Yeah, I mean, we already found it. Needless to say, it still doesn't fully explain anything. The reason why I was asking is because I was assuming that it would let us know, okay, it's gonna give these hunters and this and this and that, so that you can know what other hunters you want to pull for or not. But since it's not being very evident, then now just go ahead and get on doing whatever the hell I was doing. I pulled a bit here as well, but funny enough, it did not give me a damn thing from the rate up list. Freaking effed around and gave me Kanae. Luckily, I do need her as well, so it wasn't the worst. I'm busy with architect test. Alright. All those things are reset now. Gonna have to take a gander at that as well. Tragic, tragic, tragic. Yeah. At least on the final pool. That takes us to A3. The pity might have changed, but one thing that hasn't changed is the luck system. Trash as always. I'm busy just looking at DSR rates seem better or worse. Personally, they feel exactly the freaking same. Hey. Now again, it could be just because my luck in this game is something else. But I have not felt any huge difference, right? Yeah, when I started pulling for the custom draw rates, I had like 100 and something. And of those 100 something, I got like, what? 2 of the rares, of the SSRs. And one of them was not even in the rate up, so... there's that, and it also suffered the pity, the first one. I'm pretty sure they both suffered the pity, so... Rate don't change from 673 pool save at all, basically. But you'd have thought that with the lower requirements, you know, the percentage chances would increase as well. Diffusers are all I'm focusing at the moment. True. I would very like these top 3 individuals to be maxed out. What did I come here to check out again? Members of winter effect is enhanced using frozen dry effect. Thing effect increases water direction. It just occurred to me, I have been violating people so much with just A2 Mary Lane. Crazy to think. increases water energy, increases basic enraging speed, increases damage dealt to targets, better chill, increases water overload damage, water killing shit. Jeez. Anniversary, we're getting 2 character, 1 lightning diffuser, another one new generation support, I guess, a female. Awesome. We gonna have to flag on wait until that time comes though. For now though, we go back to the usual. See what's going on here. Should be a lot of things reset, so we've got quite a few things to do. Collect all this stuff before they become a problem. What the? Hunter Association weekly mission. Oh? I guess they want to declutter the game modes. How interesting. Yeah, if people didn't know that the thing scrolls, they would have seen flames. So I guess this is fine. When Mireille, I know I said that's Mireille, came out, I went to A10 for her. Insane stuff. Giving less pool and giving meta character every month. Huh? We'll see if that is the case then. We shall have to flag on see. I do not fully remember grabbing the, you know what has. All right, it's time for the fool to fry. See what you're dealing with here. Aye. What the hell? Interesting. They keep tweaking the UI. Slowly but surely. There you go. Okay, let's stop for a second. Oh, they're spread out. Not spread out enough. What? Now they're even telling you what the Scud does. Oh snap! Top 1, baby! We made it! The only mode Emma is good with. Yeah. You gotta use people's strengths to their advantage after all. Now every bone in my body wants to use wind, but again. The AoE tech is the way to go. Just to clear and move on quickly. We only ever really focus on the elements when we get to like tier 4, tier 5. Oh. Okay, sure. That went crazy the wrong way. That could have went much faster. But we messed up. Emma, Alicia, and Yu So-yoon. Yu So-yoon is very strong in this mode. I mean, I don't doubt it. With like the early stage stuff, it's just really all about fast clear, and then you just one tap whenever you get to the single targets. One, two, I gotta hit some tech with this one. Oh. He's a thick boy. Quite the thick boy. Doing level 6 architect at the moment, stage 9 for me. Oh snap. Yeah, it sounds like problems on problems. Yeah, I'm about to only just move to my, I think, 4th level architect. Okay, now we can get serious. Rock all new stuff. Everyone's rocking the new stuff. Yes, let's go. Gather around, gather around. Come on, come on. I wonder if that helps. Oh, I can't see, I can't see. Okay. Takes care of that. Not bad, not bad at all. Considering we kind of floundered towards the end. Okay, let's check again. Okay, everything's fine. If it isn't Baruka. Okay. We did just give Ganaya an advancement. We'll see how useful that is. I fully expected to be one-shotting people. Come on through. No, go. Oh. Hmm. Hmm. Hold on. I don't know why in my head that was gonna take longer than I thought it would. Interesting. Alright. That takes care of that. We move it along. Alright, stage 9. My water team's not good enough. Might need to go down a tier. Hey man, you gotta do what you gotta do. You got to do what you got to do at the end of the day. Speaking of Trials of the Strong. Huh? They bring back Kamish. Yes, we can stall it. Over damage increase by 10%, damage with weapons skills increase by 70%, engine moves and increase by 200%. Well then. Yeah, I did do 3 last time. I should be at 4 because 5, yes. Let's see what we're dealing with here. See what the vibe is. Get my water girl. Okay. Everything else should be Gucci money flip-flops. See if we're gonna it's gonna get one shot or not. Okay, we also upgraded Mary Lane a lot. So we will see all that in action in its full glory. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's one. Now it's gonna send me back to pick Jinwoo, right? Yes, sir. Light. How is he gonna talk about element accumulation? And then it forces you to use light. This game is something else. Was there a light infuser that surprisingly snuck into the game and I'm not aware of? What's the point of that buff? Alright, I guess. Tier 5 is so easy and compared to Tier 6 worlds apart. Yeah, this thing jumps quite a bit in difficulty for some reason. For whatever reason. So if you barely made it fighting for your life the level before, it's over for you. Hell, it even restricts you based on your battle tier. So that should say enough. And then do that. Alright, let's go there. Nice. Now it should perpetually keep entering the new stages. Bro, you don't have hero sword. Pretty sure I do. I'm pretty sure I do. Somewhere in my inventory. Do I care to use it? Should be the question you're asking. And the answer to that is nah. Ikimash. Come on through. The hell? This wish just levitated. Okay, takes care of that. Break into that GG. I like my Hunter's auto in tier 5, damn, and there were not so much apart. Might as well just AFK auto and check some stuff on PC. Sounds like a plan, you know? Why stress yourself when you can get nice rewards with minimal effort? You know, I actually feel the difference. That's I'm going from freaking A2 to A3 with this girl. The increase in damage is insane. Yeah, tier 6 really has, I suppose, bad reward for such high demanding stats. Yeah, that's how these kind of games roll.
いつでも行ける。
In situations like this, it's gonna take a while for them to realize how
丸見えだ。遅い。
unbalanced that is, and then eventually get to a point where they do give people, you know, good rewards and all that stuff.
切り刻んだよ。
It will take a while.
ウォーミングアップでもするか。つまらない相手だな。
Nice. That is things we do not stress about. We cross those bridges when we get there. Alright. So far we've just been needing to use Old Mary here. Yeah. Just give other people opportunities. And GG's, I guess. The real problem with these Alcatraz tests only ever hit me around 10, 11 or 9, 10.
こっちの番だ。遅い。おい、呼んだか。集中。押して。食らえ。先行の一撃。取られた。
Oh, that was a hole. Interesting, interesting. There we go. All we needed. Oh my god. I totally forgot there was a time limit and all that good stuff. Yeah, we'll worry about that again later. To be a nice little place to come back to and test whenever our light elemental team grows slightly stronger. Okay. Wasn't the And
生意気ね
dodge all that.
舞い散れ私の君バルキリーの進歩
On tanky some bitch.
本当に嫌期待していいよ舞い散れ
This should do the trick.
痛いの行くよ
Oh. Didn't throw out my ult for some reason.
褒めてくれていいんだよ
Mm. Okay. There's a high probability there was some muting going on there.
普段と同じようにしてくれ。こいつのレベルは
Oh no!
途絶えた。 一瞬で響きたんである。押して。
You gotta do it. You gotta, oh no.
当たれ。遅い。砕け散れ。天候の連撃。あ、もらった。目標を
The technique is to try our best to break that jump.
当たれ。集中。押して。
Hey, sure.
お前の袴だ。
That out as well.
食らえ。邪魔だ。そこだ。
Fancy Jack.
天候の連撃。
Cho. This could be it. Interesting. All right.
こっちの番だ。
Right, right, right. Cool. He gets his junk back.
逃がすか。砕け散れ。
Yes. In the middle of an ability where I can't cancel it. I get hit for all my health. Very interesting design.
お前の袴だ。無駄だ。一瞬響きたんだよ。丸見えだ。
Suffice to say, this is all she wrote.
これで終わりだ。途絶えた。切り刻んでやる。
What the hell?
遅い。集中。押して。砕け散れ。天候の連撃。丸見えだ。
Mhm.
これで決めます。邪魔だ。逃がすか。当たれ。遊びはここまで。こっちの番だ。無駄だ。集中。
先行の一撃
やるか。つまらない相手だ。
Hello, Amon. I was so close to pity about Elena in one multi. What's the verdict there? Is that a net positive for you or not?
拍手の準備をして。
Who on the
このくらい
50-50?
任せて。
Yeah, because oh my god,
甘い気ね。
and then it's just a min-maxing unit.
止められる。舞いきれ。
I can see it. I can see it.
私が決めます。
But yeah, for me, it's just meh.
それで終わり。痛いの引くよ。
It'll always be meh. Because again, she's a support. I wasn't really ever using support in my builds in the first place.
勝利をさせこっちの番です。
So she's not a priority in the slightest.
目が回るかも。期待していいよ。舞いきれ。
I'm gonna save another turn probably and getting to A3 and save the rest for Liu.
私が決めます。
That sounds like the plan, ultimately. Ultimately. Oh. That's gonna be the end goal there.
目が回るかも。期待していいよ。舞いきれ。私が決めます。勝利を捧げます。
But do you feel any difference with the new pity system though?
バルキリーノ。
Did you feel any kind of luckier?
期待していいよ。びっくりした。ほら、勝つって言ったでしょ。
You use the new codes that I did? I don't believe we got anything too crazy. Didn't you see the analysis someone posted on Reddit? Absolutely did not. Reddit is not exactly my go-to. Oh god!
逃げだ東大だ決めます切り刻んでこっちの番だじゃあ
Okay.
丸見えだ遅い
Doesn't make it big because they didn't reduce soft pity.
一瞬
Aha! So we got hit with the placebo effect.
当たれ
Sounds about right.
暗い天候の連撃丸見えだ東大だ
天空の一撃。
Uh,
逃がすか集中決めますこれで終わりだこっちの番だ無駄だ
what can you do though?
切り刻んでここにお前の袴だ
The pity loses rules the case, which was rare anyway. Hey,
当たれ
Nothing ventured, nothing gained, I guess.
押して食らえ丸見えだ
Not like anything significant was being invested in this new pity system and all that, so
当たれ
whatever.
こっちの場無駄だ
先行の一撃
We shall struggle as we have always had.
丸見えだ砕けつれ一瞬で響きさんで俺だ
Mhm.
おい呼んだかそこだ
Yo. Excellent, excellent. Oh. Needless to say, this is our limit. Hello, bro, can you help me?
お前の墓場だ
With what?
これで終わりだ天候の連撃当たれ
Pray tell, what could you need help with?
呼んだか 一瞬
Very interesting revelations we have here.
押して響きさんで
Ow! Ow!
こんなミスをするなんて
I am stuck in growth mission 2-1. What is the mission exactly? I can only assume what you mean, the job change mission? It shows different language and it's unclickable. Holy. Wait. Are you
やるか
talking about this thing? There's like some new patch has come. What's confusing me is the different language. What would change your language settings though? Randomly. Did you check your settings to see if your language changed here? I don't know how it would look in the mobile version, but you mean the challenge missions that you don't do? Alright. Bro, I've been trying to send a screenshot. Yeah. You can do that. There are people who are well versed in whatever you're doing, so they can help you out. Now the question is my Discord thingamajigs functioning? Let me go check real quick the link, because a lot of the times people will be like, oh, the link daggone expired. Let me see. Yes, and you play during today. Oh, nice. You are on your way. The hell is this? Good Friday. Da, da, da. Excellent. That should do it. What the hell's going on here? Okay, to make sure. Yeah, hopefully you can resolve that, because that sounds like it is a terrible time to have. Especially when you're starting off the game fresh. No, let's save these for later. Let's not do that nonsense now. Damn. You went to customer support. That is just tragic stuff. What could possibly cause that though? Like, new updates always come with issues, 100%, but to that extent. Okay. Mm.
効率的に攻略しないとな。
It is in my boy Enio.
捕らえた。一瞬で。
Eh.
そうかな。
Man, I'm gonna fuse all my runes and blessing stones. Oh yeah? If I recall correctly, you were trying to save those. You were quite adamant about it.
切り刻んだよ。
Yeah, but no new stones this update. Ah. So we're hitting the balls to the wall. F it, we ball. Sounds good. One of these days I'll probably take a look in. And upgrading some of my blessing stones and all that stuff. One of these days.
捉えた。これで終わりだ。当たれ。遅い。
And I'm just gonna save up for this month
お前の袴だ。
now. But so you're gonna use it and then save up again. Is what I'm understanding.
目標。集中。
Oh, you bastard.
大物を怪我にするか。
Oh,
当たれ。
oh,
丸見えだ。
I don't think I even touched
こ
him.
っちの番だ。
He just died.
どこまで一瞬だ。響きさんだよね。
Yep. Alright. Well, best of luck with all that.
逃がすか。当たれ。
You know, summoning is not the only thing that has terrible luck in this game after all. Treasure Infusion sucked. Could just use skill legend from 12,000 fusions. My goodness. Oh yeah. Sounds like some gacha mechanics to me. That's the classic right there. That's the kind of thing that would make me not give a damn about said fusions until. Shit. Yeah, my boy is hitting like a truck. Okay. What we got going on here? Blah 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 blah. Alright. Guess it's been order. Let's rock, let's roll.
Saっさと終わらせてやるよ。
Okay, well, my damage, huh?
無駄だ。罰剣は不滅。響きさんだよ。砕けろ。遅い。途絶えた。罰剣はこれで終わりだ。風よ。奥義。
The hell? Why does Dodge like Dimitri? Things me. Uh,
切り落とす
uh,
罰剣は不滅です砕け散れ遅い
uh,
こちらです丸見えだこっちの番だ近くで待機
ow.
してブリュー隣だ奥義切り落とす逃がすか遅い風を無駄だ
Interesting.
罰剣はこれで終わりだ
Got 0 unique legends from 12,000. Hey, that's the gamble one takes, eh?
お前の袴だ
Yeah. Bold of you to assume that Marble was so
刻んで
giving.
剣は不滅裏決め天風流遅い奥義罰剣は不滅だ食らえ
Uh,
途絶えた 逃がすか遅い脈
kill him.
丸見えだ脈ブリュー遅い罰剣は不滅これで終わりだ風よお前の袴だ光れ影になるか
Uh,
罰剣は不滅そこだ食らえ泣いて切り落とす遅い罰剣は不滅です天風流
alright.
奥義途絶えた罰剣は
Good, good, good. Am I the unluckiest starter of this game? By far, bro. I, I can comfortably say I've never heard such an issue arise in this game at all from anybody. Especially starting the game. I mean, the bright side is because the game is still fresh. You know, you could possibly create a new account without losing much. That possibility is there.
エネルギー反応なし。エニオ、完全消滅を確認。
終わったんでしょうかいいえこんなやり方で倒せるやつじゃありません
復讐は終わり我が軍は失敗したさあ我の残り火を燃やし尽くす時が来た我の最後はお前たちの最後だ
戻ってきたか
Huh? Okay. Mm. So this is where a big boy Enya comes in. Interesting. Screwed, you say? They didn't even play the music. Is that real in the streets, eh? I mean, we can try it out. See what the vibe is. You know, one thing for sure, I won't just be dying. It looks much cooler now.
面白そうだ。
Okay. The healing abilities.
砕け散れ。こっちの番だ。
Hmm.
集中。遅い。
Interesting.
逃がすか。目標を。
Meh.
丸見えだ。こっちの番だ。
Now, what exactly changes here other than the fact that it takes much longer to damage this one?
遊びよ。そこだ。ここまで。お前の
If you need support, your child will die immediately. Ah, I see it now. But if that's what's required, we will not be doing this dance very much. Not very much at all. Ah, damn it. How curious. Now they make it seem like she's not completely out. I don't know. It's curtains. Interesting. Very.
砕けつ一瞬響きたんだよ無駄だ押してそこだ
Very tanky fellow.
ここがお前の墓場だこれで終わりだ遅い
The hilarious part of all of this, though, is that I did peep that they are both those who are hitting hundreds of billions in this here game mode. Some interesting. I can get to fully see it. Hey, my damage came out with the 4 billion. I ain't complaining. I ain't complaining at all. World rank, server rank. Well, look at that. Look at them apples. Wanna do up? Hold on. Hold on. Still got things to do. Alright, let's roll. You're doing more than run what? More. Because that's what I've always done. Damn you. Put your foot down. Come on. Oh, oh my god. Since when? Oh, you are actually tripping. When have I ever not done 2 runs on any? Whatever work you're doing is psychologically hitting you. You're gonna need some break time soon. If you can't remember such a obvious fact. Not one time have we played Enyo and not done it twice. Not once. Yeah. Can't imagine wasting with your real same things but doing 2 runs on path destruction. Imagine wasting your show I can't imagine because I have no idea what the hell you talk about.
お前の袴だ脈
Oh god.
遅い天風流バッケンな不滅です苦くか
This in here is so much more erratic. Oh my goodness. Man's got ants in his pants. Well, okay. To hell with my attack.
風よ貫け砕けろ
Burrow. Let me see.
バッケンな
Let me see.
不滅です切り落とす遊びはここまでお前の袴だこれで終わりだバッケン遅い
Alright, hey. Not too shabby.
影になるか苦くかバッケンな不滅です
Oh god. Uh,
バッケンな不滅です
not finding good.
風よ砕けろバッケンな
Do last minute damage and we call it a day. So all in all, that's like what, 12? Yeah, 11 or something. You will use just one simulation ticket and workshop a beta attack, even though you can multiply. Well, aren't you gonna seem like a fool when you go back and look at just yesterday's VOD? Oh wait, does that put this? Hey, no. Good enough, good enough. Achievements. I thank you. Alright. Now there's a new obstacle on the way. We can slowly work our way up towards whatever that hell. That situation is. By the way, I can only assume you want to say God rank 1. Battlefield of Time. Well, nice. Well, did the whales not feel particularly active? Didn't want to get involved? On holiday, all that good stuff? It's gonna take a while to get used to this system. And I'll be rank 1 this season as well. Ho ho! And you seem confident in that fact. Sure. Oh, water, fire, dark, eh? What? Water, fire, wind. How do I want to play this? Exactly as I set it up. Exactly. Exception of Jill. Yeah. Yeah, because I was overall rank 1 till this week, and I got rank 1 this week. Uh-huh. Once again, I can only assume that's possible because the big boys didn't participate. Nevertheless, an achievement is an achievement. What you believe in your shadow? Hey, there's believing in your shadows as stating the fact. If we didn't know for a fact that we weren't fighting against freaking demigods in this game, then that would have been a clear-cut, incredible achievement at the end of the day. But whenever you know you're fighting against heavy wallets, you gotta start asking questions. You gotta start asking questions. Now, if you came and told me that you too have become a whale, then that would be a different story, right? That hurt. But understandably so. We just out here tanking stuff, trying to do as much damage. Oh. My controller did be beeping. Nicer, nicer. check something again. Okay. Seems good enough. Oh, you gotta be kidding. We use water and fire, so you know what, just to be safe.
共に行こう。いいでしょう。
いつでも行けます。
Do we dare do it? Why not?
信じてください。
Why the frick not? There's old girl.
尽くします。 退屈してたところだったの。ベストを尽くします。退屈してたところだったの。
See how that plays out. And I really don't want to be switching things up. Yeah, we'll rock with it. I am not motivated enough to go too in depth.
想像以上に強敵だ。東大だ。遅い。砕け散れ。バッケンアップ。不滅です。燃えろ。燃えろ。そこだ。天風流。よう。磨くか。バッケンアップ。
Didn't want to bring it back.
お前の袴だ。釈迦の園切り刻んで。燃えや。集中。燃えや。一瞬。切り刻んで。燃えや。影になる。咲き誇れ。 こっちの番遅い。そこだ。
Alright. Come on.
バッケンアップ。不滅です。
Yo, Byron.
お前の袴だ。
Who was summoned later? I really don't know. Seems like everyone has kind of low key just. I don't know, I think I'm on summoned a bit. I'll say I did try. There was an attempt. But yeah, it didn't work out.
バッケンアップ。不滅だ。暗い。
I heard her A1 is better than all other water support at A10. Oh, that's gonna be quite insulting then. The people who used all those resources.
全罰見ここもお前の墓場だ
That will cause quite the imbalance. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see, no? Whenever the old meta individuals start bragging about the insane water damage with Elena, if again that is the case. Interesting, interesting. All right then. Like seriously, I mean, for a character at A1 to have such an effect versus people who have A10s, bro, that's I would say that could even cause an uproar. Because then, what have you been doing all this time? Wasting your time trying to get A10, max hunters and all that stuff. And then surprise, surprise, they just bring one hunter that makes all that obsolete. On the first pool. Should not feel all too good. My A5 free run has become useless. See, and that's the consensus. There's gonna be a point where, you know, there's nothing more worse than feeling like, you know, putting in so much effort on something for it to be deemed useless, ultimately. It ain't it. It ain't it. And Firen is basically one of the newer characters and all that good stuff, so, you know, you can't even be like, oh, we talk about back in the day hunters. So yeah, I don't know. Again, I don't really play with the support class in my builds most of the time. So as I said before, she's not my top priority. But I can see that being an issue for most people. Well, it will either be an issue or a breath of fresh air. It depends. It depends on the individual, I guess. We'll, like I said, we'll have to wait and see. See just how effective she is. And if her A1 is actually that good, what the hell is she gonna do with A2, A3, A4, A5? Let's not even talk about the freaking A10. Alright. Cool. attack nothing. Like to pair with damage dealer. Yeah. I can see it happening. Oh, mixing in water char with this individual, or seemingly they want people to use old ice girl over there, Alicia.
あれは危険です。
For synergistic purposes. So she does overload support. Oh yeah? I guess it must come with her advancements, because when I was trying it out in the training, it did not state that. And it just occurred to me, she's Elena Laurent, no? So they're sisters with Emma. The hell am I doing here? All right. Increases overload damage. Ah. And that would synergize very nicely with old Mary Lane. Very, very nicely. And again, that implies you're gonna have to give up, to my understanding, who's my girl now? Sail. The Breaker. Oh, what the hell? Yes. Ah. See? That notion for me doesn't sit well. The hell? I always feel more comfortable having a breaker in my team. Now, of course, I have no doubt that she's gonna be giving massive damage boosts and all that good stuff. So again, it boils down to, you know, my point that if you've been playing that kind of setup where you support an infuser and then damage dealer, like, this is your moment. This is your time to shine. Overload bypass break gauge. Yes, but not significantly. It still does mitigate your damage at the end of the day. You don't get the full effect as it would if you broke the person. It does significantly. It does significantly as you, in terms of you attacking someone with a break gouge normally. Right. So if you do, for instance, 50 damage attacking someone who's got a break gouge, and then you do elemental overload, but then you get like 100. You're doing 100 damage now. But if you broke that person and did overload damage, you'll be doing 300 damage. That's the point I'm making here. You are always gonna do more damage when the person breaks, regardless of how significant the damage you get when you hit someone with overload and they still have their break gouge. The fact still stands, you will do more damage when they do break. That's why they support that increase your damage to the 300 or even 350 without break. And if that works that way, that's all fine and dandy. But at the end of the day, we're still at the same point, no? 300 and 350, right? Whereas when they're broken, it's plus or minus the same damage. So that's why my point still stands. Which do you prefer? Do you like playing with the supporter build? Or do you just like playing with the break build? Build? You know, I've always been more inclined to the break build. That's why I go down that route. All of this that means to say you'll still do damage, massive amounts of damage, regardless of what you pick. Alright, there is no option that's less damaging. It's just a question of like, which do you prefer? And given I don't play a lot of supports, it wouldn't make sense for me. But the support doesn't waste time. According to who? Again, you see, you are thinking about this in a way that in your own playstyle, or in a support character's playstyle, right? If you give that support build to a person who doesn't play the game efficiently, for instance, and then you expect them to do the damage that you do, it will never work, because fundamentally they're not gonna utilize that support character as efficient, because as much as that support character gives you that damage, you're gonna have to do certain things effectively and efficiently. You're gonna have to do their rotations perfectly, their this, their that, for you to get the full damage at the end of the day. Whereas if you're playing a break character, you just break the person and then do whatever the hell you want. So it can never be as simple as, oh, support doesn't waste time because of ABC. Under what pretense are we talking about here? For experienced players, sure. For the meta players, sure. We can make that argument. But my point still stands that you put those things side to side, there won't be a significant difference between a brig build with an overload and a support build with an overload. The only exception here is if one or the other, be it the break character or the support character, is just overtuned, like incredibly overtuned, where they're just giving ridiculous amounts of either buffs or, in the break perspective, damage. Right. Then in that case, you'll see a clear difference. But at that point in time, it's not about the system. It's about the character. It's about the hunter. And the hunter being OP. So there's gonna be those irregularities as well that you gotta adjust, like with infusers, for instance. As much as every infuser does the same thing, there are infusers that are stronger than others. If you're facing a tough enemy with strong break gauge, it takes time. Indeed it does. It definitely does. But then the implication here is that if you've got a support that has plus or minus the same the same build, the same level as your breaker character, somehow that support is gonna make you do more damage overall. That is what you were implying. And if that's the case, that will be something that will need to be tested. That is something that will definitely need to be tested. Who knows, one of these days, be it a weekend or something. Thankfully, they even put that that whole training, what do you call that, mode for people to test things, so I can head up there and then try it out, see if there's any significant differences between those two different setups. Yeah, the training bear. Weapon skin. Okay. Yikes now. No. You're not going through that again. Reforge count reset event. What the hell? Damn, they just brought her in and she already got new stuff. Crazy work. Pyramid does not have a strong break. The break is weak. Nevertheless, we won't look at the break gauge on its own. We're looking at the damage numbers too. Because ultimately, that's what will dictate what's doing better damage overall. The break gauge will still do its job of mitigating damage, as weak as it is. Did I use my cores? I think I had cores here, did I not? Wow. Guess I didn't do this thing about Bobs. Oof. Holy hell. They were using such outdated thing. What am I doing? I can just do that. Okay, see where it goes. New tech now is that we go 34 and then we'll see if we can go higher later.
このくらい任せて。本当に嫌。目が回るかも。大事でいいよ。まあ一
Does it go through?
逃げられるかしら。
Oh. Ow. Oh my god. Throw that out.
今からあなたにいい夢を見せてあげるわ。終わりです。強い攻撃に備えてください。
Ow. GG.
避けてみて。リクエスト。褒めてくれていいんだよ。
I think we could possibly hit up tier 35 next time. And get through this quick and be on the way. What the? Don't trust it. Hey. Let's roll. Gotta deal with this bastard again. Alright. And so it begins.
まだ強く。
踏み潰す殺
Ui. Yes, we do love teleporters. Bruh. This game, I swear. They make sure you aim at everything except what you want to hit. What are we lacking? Sure. Let's just make sure. The vaccinations. I don't understand. There we go. Okay. Sure.
遅い影になるか
私を信じて。
正面遅い
安息だけ。
砕けて砕けろ傷に突き刺せ避けれると思う日々刻んでこっちの番だ捉えた
All right.
丸見えだ
私が先頭に立つ。私を信じて。
Should be GG's.
安息だけ。
Unless he runs away. That's also an option.
経験値が稼げそうだつまらない相手だ
Okay. Oh no. That right there was an error. Uh-huh. And the final count. We're doing quite a bit today, didn't realize. It's really pretty late. What we're doing here, March. Come on.
こっちの番途絶えた。先行の連撃。砕け散れ。集中。こうして切り刻んで当たれ。遅い。
Okay. Wasn't good.
一瞬で切り刻んで丸見えだ。捉えた。集中。
Double.
当たれ。そこだ。天候の連撃。経験値
There we go.
そうだ。悪くない戦いだった。
Into a 5-level setup. Oh my gosh. Well, whatever. That's a problem for another day. It's gonna piss me off. What is that? And excellent. All right. Here we go. Okay. That's all we're gonna do for now. Shall do the rest on the next one. Collect this thing. Oh, max. Nice. Da-da-da. Cool. Okie dokes. Get off my screen, please. Cool. Alright. Me shadows. As always, it was a blast. Thank you very much for coming through. Hopefully you enjoyed. I will see you all on the next one. Until then, do enjoy the rest of your day. As always, stay in the shadows and peace.